just 1 millimeter, and the steel needle would pierce through a man's eardrum. Yet he directly placed his bet on a full 18 millimeters. Win, and he'd earn hundreds of millions in prize money. Lose, and the steel needle pierces his inner ear. Instant death. The old man across from him was instantly stunned, but the chairman behind the old man became intrigued. Interesting, very interesting. However, the man wasn't in a hurry to start the match. Instead, he got up and walked toward the restroom. He had already seen through the old man's trick. The detector on his wrist was monitoring his heartbeat and other vital data to predict his cards. To win, he'd have to use some unconventional methods. But just then, his companion burst into the restroom. He questioned whether Kaiji had gone insane. This was literally playing with his life. The next second, and immediately punched the mirror, shattering it. Outside the door, the old man stared at his watch, frowning deeply. The screen showed Kaiji's heartbeat racing toward its limit. 2.5 seconds later, Kaiji emerged, covering his bleeding forehead. But seeing this, the old man immediately burst into laughter. Using self-harm to interfere with the detector is useless. That device can't be removed at all, and as long as there are vital signs, the device will keep working. Then he glanced at his watch. The data had stabilized. He was completely at ease. The match began. The old man deliberately delayed 5 minutes before playing his card, waiting for Kaiji to calm down, so the data would be accurate. 2 cards fell. Citizen cards. A draw. But in the second round, Kaiji directly approached the old man, staring intently at the watch. All indicators were perfectly normal, so Kaiji must be playing a citizen card. After all, when playing a crucial card, Kaiji would definitely be nervous. The data absolutely couldn't be this stable. To be safe, the old man even deliberately revealed his own citizen card, seeing Kaiji pretend to look surprised. But with the data showing no fluctuation whatsoever, he unhesitatingly slammed down his Emperor card. This scene left Kaiji completely dumbfounded. While the chairman was already laughing out loud, the old man was confident of victory. But just as they were about to reveal the cards, Kaiji suddenly pressed down on his hand. Kaiji's lips curled into a cold smile. That's right, the old man had just realized, but it was too late. The old man froze, immediately sending people rushing to the restroom. He himself stood up and roughly tore off Kaiji's towel. Kaiji's left ear had completely disappeared. The next second, the men in black dragged out a trembling man from the restroom. In his hand was the detector device. The old man was completely paralyzed. It turned out that all the data on his watch had never been Kaiji's at all. The moment the cards were revealed, Kaiji had won. Thick stacks of cash were brought up. But at this moment, Kaiji stared at the blood drops on the cards. Suddenly, inspiration struck. Since he was going to win, he might as well win completely. Kaiji slowly spoke.